When you buy the asset and you already have that capex money, if you deploy all visual things first, that the tenants could be like, man, those people are coming in to do good, to deploy someone into this community, they automatically more acceptance of some of the changes. Because I found out over the years that B and C class apartments, they hate changes. They hate to change the property manager. They hate changes. They get so, oh, now every time I come, I'm a new manager, right? But when you're doing things in a fast pace and they're visually seeing things happening in the property, they're more accepting to those.
You know what they hate more than change though? They hate people that don't do what they say they're going to do. And most of the time when me and you are buying these assets is because the previous manager or two, or the previous owner or two has not delivered on their promises. What we found, we were 68 days into owning this thing, and we were, like you said, we were swinging hammers. We closed on February 16th. We were swinging hammers on February 17th, man. We were ready to rock and roll. But when it comes to the first 120 days, I think it's even more important to go unit by unit, get in there, you take inventory, but you're also asking which work orders people need done and delivering on those within 24 to 48 hours for a majority of them if you can. That has gone the furthest for us. We literally had people stop us and go, we just love how you're taking this asset and doing things differently. Like, I'm willing to pay more now. That's the words out of the woman's mouth. The other woman that I will use as a great example.
How can we find more of those?
Yeah, exactly,
tenants,
right?
Dude?
And so you gotta deliver for them. We gotta deliver. We gotta keep delivering for them. So then the second one came to us and said, like, I had been living in boxes, in and out of boxes, because I wasn't confident that this company. Within the first few weeks, I realized that the last ownership group, and they didn't use the word ownership group. The last managers weren't doing the things I asked them to do, so I was going to move. She's like, I just unpacked all my stuff. I love what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. And she's like introducing us to her whole family, and it was just cool. That's what I mean when I said priority number one for Craft Capital Investments is people that care about the community. It shouldn't be an afterthought, and you shouldn't be doing this from behind a computer. You got to figure that out by being boots on the ground. Let's take it back. We're not even talking about this new one. Let's take it back to this other asset we bought in 2023, and we take over and we think things are fine. The books looked good at the time. I didn't ask for the general ledger. I would have dug in a little deeper and found that a lot of delinquency. And I think a lot of people are seeing that across the board. But we get in there, we take over, and we're like, man, we gotta get people paying and get people excited about this place. And our biggest value add was literally the people that they met when they walked in the door. So our leasing agent was a gem, is a gem still. And we moved her over to the new asset because she's such a gem. But like that changed the experience for people because they went in there and all of a sudden it was like a positive, hey, how can I solve your problem? Let me stop what I'm doing and address these things for you, or come to you, right? And get out into the community and have events and be a really positive influence on the community. You don't have to throw a bunch of money into a unit. And if you throw a bunch of money in the unit, that's not necessarily going to get you the value you want to add for these people's lives. I'm not saying you can do it without spending a penny. You shouldn't come in undergunned on capital, but we've had a lot of progress on deals with just a personality change in the front office. And that's crazy.
Waking up to success. Now we're getting it started. This is the real grind. Everything you've been wanting, building an empire, no question. Talking about real estate, investing, making the millions, no stopping. While we sip on gourmet coffee. The real grind. This is the real grind. Let's go.